Are you single? Yes, but I'm emotionally unavailable, so. Today I'm going to answer questions that both people from home have asked me and people from Argentina have asked me, just kind of about my experience and about me and Argentina and all the good stuff. So let's get started. Where are you from? So I'm from the United States. I'm from Minnesota and Minneapolis more specifically. It's really cold there, so I'm enjoying the weather. ¿Cuántos años tienes? 20. Did you learn Spanish in Buenos Aires? So I didn't originally learn Spanish in Buenos Aires. I've been studying it in school since middle of school, so almost 8-9 years. But I have been learning a lot in Buenos Aires to improve my Spanish and learning more colloquial words, learning how to use vos instead of tú. ¿Estás de intercambio con una empresa como EF o algo así? Mi universidad de Minnesota tiene un programa de Argentina para estudiantes a estudiar en Argentina y tomar clases y aprender sobre la cultura. Así estoy en un programa con mi universidad. ¿Por qué Argentina? Yo elegí Argentina porque quise hablar español y quise estar. Mi abuela es de Argentina y mi abuela y mis tías y mi madre también hablan español y quise aprender sobre la cultura de mi familia y entender más sobre mi abuela y entender más sobre Argentina y mi historia. Y fue más barato de España o a otros países españoles. ¿Cómo es tu Instagram? Es en la descripción. Have you tried mate? I have not tried mate yet, and I really, really want to. I've heard it tastes kind of earthy, and I feel like it's just part of the Argentine experience and I need to try it. So if you have any recommendations for mate, let me know. Will you do an eating Argentine snack video? I would love to do an eating Argentine snacks video, and I brought this up to the other kids in my program, so I might do a video where a few of us sit down and we try a bunch of Argentine snacks. If you have any suggestions for Argentine snacks for us to try, leave it down below in the comments or DM me on Instagram. Do you want friends from Buenos Aires? Yes, I would love some friends from Buenos Aires. I've been overwhelmed with the amount of people who have been messaging me and letting me know that they're willing to help with any questions I have and ask me to hang out. So I really, really appreciate it, and I think Argentines are so nice and so welcoming. I would love to have some friends in Buenos Aires. What do you think about Jobs Bar? I thought it was really fun. I went there on Thursday this week. Jobs Bar is basically kind of like a game bar, so you can get drinks there, and they have a bunch of board games that you can rent, and they have ping pong and archery, which I thought it was a really fun atmosphere. Some of the locals tell me they don't like jobs, but I thought it was fun. Are you going to stay in Buenos Aires for 4 months, or are you going to travel around Argentina? So I'll be based in Buenos Aires for the 4 months. I'm living with a host family right now, and it's where I'm doing my classes and my school, but I will be traveling around Argentina on the weekends for spring break. I really want to do a solo trip around Argentina in March for my spring break, so I think right now I've been to Mar del Plata, I've been to some of the neighboring cities like Luján and Tigre so far. I'm planning a trip to Mendoza. I'm hoping to go to Salta, Iguazu. What do you think about the bidet? Okay. So my grandma had a bidet at her house when I was really little, so I already knew what it was. I think they're kind of weird. I personally have not used it yet. While I'm in Argentina, it makes me kind of uncomfortable. But whatever floats your boat. Have you tasted dulce de leche? Yes. I like dulce de leche, but I don't like it plain. It's a little too sweet for me, but I do like the flavor of it. I got some dulce de leche ice cream from McDonald's, so that was good. I love dulce de leche and alfajores. ¿Qué se siente hablar con un nativo? Es difícil a veces. y estoy un poco nerviosa cuando hablo con nativos porque siento que mi español no es perfecta, por supuesto, y no quiero decir algo estúpido, no sé, a veces es difícil, pero me gusta hablar con los nativos y practicar español y, bueno, ¿vivieron alguna situación de inseguridad desde que llegaron a Argentina? No. Y una pregunta que es similar. En tu experiencia en Buenos Aires, ¿piensas que es una ciudad segura, peligroso o solo hay que ir con cuidado? Pienso que solo hay que ir con cuidado porque pienso que Buenos Aires es similar a otras ciudades. En algunas partes es un poco peligroso, pero si estás inteligente y si tenés cuidado, no es un problema. ¿Has tenido alguna mala experiencia? Pienso que no. Por supuesto hay cosas que son difíciles, pero no pienso que he tenido una experiencia mala. Has there been anything crazy that happened that you haven't talked about yet? I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what? I've one thing that's been so weird, and it's not one specific experience, but 3 times now I've just been walking around on the street and guys, especially older guys, have just come up to me and point blank asked me out. So that's probably a weird experience that I've had that I'm uncomfortable. I said no. Did you have any expectations before coming here, or what did you know about Argentina before coming here? So I didn't feel like I had any really strong expectations of what to expect when I'm was coming to Argentina. I knew Buenos Aires was a big city. I knew I was gonna have to do a lot of walking. I knew that people ate dinner a lot later than they do in America. I knew about the beso thing, how people greet each other with a kiss on the cheek. What else? I knew that there was a lot of wine and a lot of meat eating, red meat, which I was a little nervous about, honestly, because I'm not the biggest red meat person. I guess expectations I had. I kind of expected, and I kind of mentioned this a little bit in my first video, but I kind of expected to be absolutely enamored with the city when I first got here. And honestly, my experience so far has been a little tough. It's hard studying abroad, and it's really hard just being kind of dropped into a new culture and having to adapt to that. And I feel as I've started adapting to Argentine culture and sort of gotten in a routine, I have found so much more love for the city from when I first arrived. When I first arrived, it was kind of tough, and it's still tough, but I feel I'm loving it more and more. So that was probably the biggest expectation that I had. Yeah. How's your Valentine's Day going? It was really good. Thanks for asking. What is the best part about Argentina and the worst part about Argentina? Start with the best part. Oh, it's so hot here. I love it. It's super, super cold. There's so much snow, and they canceled school because it was too cold in Minnesota. Yeah, I am loving the heat. I'm loving the summer here, not having to experience winter back home. That's probably honestly the best part. The food here is amazing. Just getting to experience a new culture and have this experience that I know is going to kind of shape who I am and teach me a lot. I think that's probably the best part about Argentina. The worst part, honestly, nothing is bad about Argentina. I think there's just some differences that I've had to get used to. So one thing that I really miss from America is American breakfast. In Argentina, breakfast is usually some toast or
like a piece of fruit. Like, it's not a big meal. Eggs aren't for breakfast here, which is strange to me because I absolutely love eggs for breakfast. Because like in America, I'm such a big fan of like really like power breakfasts, like give you energy for the day, like protein, carbs, vegetables, fruit. Like I love that sort of breakfast. So having to adjust to an Argentine breakfast has probably been the worst. I'm like hungry all the time. Okay, here's the worst thing about Argentina. Water isn't free at restaurants. It's not free. You have to pay for water at restaurants. I feel like I'm dehydrated like all the time.
¿Cuál es tu comida argentina favorita?
Milanesa. Me encanta milanesa.
¿Tomaste Fernet?
Sí, una vez mi amiga tuvo un Fernet y cola y yo probé un poquito de su bebida. No me gusta Fernet.
How is the dating pool in Argentina?
I'm gonna be real, it's a little rough. I downloaded Tinder to use in Argentina. Okay, it's also a little rough because I'm really tall. If you don't like know me in person, I am 5'9". That's like 175 centimeters. So I'm like a pretty tall girl, and people in Argentina, a lot of the guys are shorter than me or like similar to my height. So that's a little tough when like the guys are really short here and I'm super tall. If you're really tall, hit me up. What's been the most surprising thing you've experienced? People eat pizza here with forks and knives. Rate the empanadas 1 to 10. Oh, that is a great idea for a video. Oh, yes, empanadas. If you have a recommendation for an empanada place for me to try, leave it below in the comments. That would be a super fun video to make rating empanadas. ¿Cuándo harás una fiesta con tus seguidores? No sé. ¿Cuántas personas quieran un meet and greet? What is the best thing that you have enjoyed most in Argentina? I am enjoying getting tan. My hair is lighter, my skin is darker. I feel pretty. Estoy enamorado. ¿Qué hago? Es difícil. Pienso que si estás enamorado con una persona, necesitas decir la persona. Pero en mi experiencia con amor, porque todas mis experiencias con amor son malas. Okay, I think that's it for questions for today. If people have a lot more questions, maybe I could do another video. Those are my answers for you. Thanks for watching my videos. I really like making them, and I was not expecting at all for them to like have as many views as they do. But I love that people love watching my videos too.